Okay. Off to work. Indeed. We'll save the environment a little bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I have updates. I have updates indeed. Let me pop this guy up real quick. That way. Good old Black Betty, good old gal. It might rain. Tut tut. Looks like rain. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, top of the morning to you, top of the morning to you, top of the morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, homies and home messes. Look at him working hard, making money for his family, for his wife and kids and his beer. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? And I would like to first and foremost apologize for not having been putting up any videos for about the past week. I've been trying some things and they haven't been working, so I decided not to post them. But we have finally found a resolution for the recording process, the POV process. It's Tuesday, it's 76 and muggy out here. Tut tut, does look like rain. But I took a look at the weather map and we should be fine. We might get a little bit of sprinkle on the way to work. We also started at a new location, so we are highly likely to not get rain on the way to work based off of the weather map. But it is going to be slightly longer, so the infamous turn is no more. We started at a new location. So I will very soon do like a helmet setup video for my recording stuff, because I wish I had someone to walk me through this so I didn't have to, you know, take the weeks, I should say, rather, the weeks to figure all of this stuff out on my own and like order pieces and figure out that they weren't the right pieces and the whole 9 yards. So what we got going on is that look at Black Betty, look at her. So what we got going on is that we have purchased the Ace Pro 2, as you can see, hence the much more better video quality. And then we purchased the Insta360. Well, first I tried the DJI Mic Mini, and those guys are only Bluetooth. They don't have on-device storage, so they only Bluetooth the audio. I originally had the Insta360 Go 3, which can't do any external audio, as you guys well know, because I've talked about that a few times. So I ended up getting the Ace Pro 2. The issue that I was having with the DJI Mic Mini is that I couldn't change the gain, so it would peak all the time. Miserable. So what I did is I ordered the Insta360 because I was supposed to be able to, you know, mitigate the peaking. Well, I bought the Insta360 Mic Air is what it's called, and I could mitigate some of the peaking, but because it was Bluetooth, the quality was atrocious. It kept like popping in and out, and oh, it was just miserable. What's up, dude? It was just miserable, man. I couldn't get a stable signal to any of the mics, so I just gave up on recording for about a week. So, uh-oh, red light, don't hit me, please. So I ordered another mic Air, because I didn't buy the one with the receiver. I just bought the Mic Air, which came with a neat little button magnet, and I really liked it, so I wanted another button magnet anyway. So when I ordered the receiver, it took probably like 2 weeks to get here. So now I'm recording with the receiver, and so the audio is much more stable. It doesn't like pop in and out. It doesn't peak as often. So that's pretty much where we're at. So I got it all squared away. I think we Gucci. I think we Gucci, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, listen to her sing. Oh, Black Betty. But yeah. So I've got better audio now that shouldn't be peaking anywhere near as much. And that's going to be a lot more stable signal, because instead of Bluetoothing right to the camera, what it does is there's like a buffer. So it Bluetooths to the receiver, which for some reason has a significantly more stable audio connection. And then the receiver hooks right into the camera. So yeah, that's where we're at. The cool part about the receiver, though, is that you can have 2 sources of audio going into the receiver at any given time. So I'm trying to order more of the button magnets. So what I've done is right on the inside of my helmet. So like this is the chin strap to my helmet. Right on the inside, right here next to the cheek pad, I've super glued the button magnet in there. And so whenever I turn on the mic, I just boop, plop it right in. Yeah, just like that. How's that again? I got you. Just like that. So I plop it right in there. And what I like to do is I like to turn it so that the microphone is like up against. I turn it. I get whoop, and then I turn it so that the microphone is up against my cheek cushion. And that kind of helps with like wind noise and stuff like that. So I think it's working pretty well. I did a couple of test runs with it, and I just got so tired of terrible audio in my videos, so I just didn't record anything. Well, I recorded some stuff, but it wasn't good enough to continue, kind of sort of thing. It wasn't good enough to post, kind of sort of thing. I don't know why I say continue. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is our second time at the new place. Everybody over there is kind of lazy. I'll be honest, they're kind of lazy. So we have moved over to the new store to kind of see if we can help motivate people to do their job. I've never been one for management. I don't really like the idea of management in a workplace environment. So I've never really pushed for it, but I really do like helping people. I really do like teaching people. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using this as an opportunity, this new store, this new location, as an opportunity to see if I want to push up into management. See if I can help turn the store around. And if I can help turn the store around, right now in North Texas, my store that I was at is like top 1 to 3, top 1 to 3 in North Texas. What I want to do is I want to bring the store that I'm going to up to top 5. So if I can work in tandem with my ASM who was at my store with me, he moved over there, and so I was like, let me come with you and we'll see if we can turn the store around. So if we turn the store around, he goes up to RSM, retail store manager, and then I go to ASM. So I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be real good. I don't know what that policeman was doing. Oh, it's slippery. Ow! Ow! What is that? I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Yeah. It's wet. Okay. Green light. Red light. Traffic. That's a big truck. That's a big truck with a big dent in it. This boy is straight up. Oh, his glasses. I thought he was holding a tablet up watching I thought he was holding up a tablet watching a show at a red light. Let out! Wow, Equinox! Ah! Oh, give the gander, and we good. Oh yeah. Look at that. FedEx. FedEx. Oh, wonder what they do when it rains. Is there a door on that thing? Wow. Calling County Land Cove. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so again, I apologize for not posting anything. I've been working out the kinks and the finer details of the recording process. So we should look good. Look at that, look at the wobble. Ah! Man, I want to be in that left lane right now. Okay, now we're back boogieing. Now we back to boogieing. I wonder what the I wonder what the nail bar is. What's the nail bar? Mango nail bar? Crumble cookie? Oh, now I want a cookie. But yeah, for some reason the past 2 days I have had a splitting headache, and I don't know what it is. I've been slamming water. I've been eating more food lately because I'm trying to. Unfortunately, I only gain weight when I go to the gym. I'm going to the gym consistently this time around for, I'd say, oh shoot, this has been like 4 months, I think. Your boy getting bigger. We getting bigger. But I don't know, it might chalk up to like malnutrition or something, which I don't think it is. Because usually when you get a headache, it's, so what it is, it's your brain swelling on the inside of your skull, your cranium. So your brain's like pushing up against your craniation area. And that usually has to do with lack of oxygen, or lack of water, or lack of food. If you do one of those three things, normally, or lack of exercise. So that kind of works in tandem with lack of oxygen. So what I've done previously in the past, oh, I've got a hair in my mouth, my dog. What I've done previously, if I got a headache, I would slam a glass of water and then go outside and do some jumping jacks. Ow! Trying to work that hair out of my mouth. I'd go outside and do some jumping jacks, and usually that'll, within like 30 minutes, that headache will go away. And I know that sounds miserable, but it really does work. It really does. I'm telling you, it really works. Give it a try. Oh, but yeah, I tried my little hack to get out of the headache, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. And I almost didn't go to the gym last night. I told my buddies last night I almost didn't go to the gym because of that headache. It was bad. And I woke up this morning and I was fine for like 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden they came right back. Just instantaneous, right back. Hey, look at that. It's a brother. That's a moped. I can't believe I just waved at a moped. No. Minus 5 HP. Oh. What are we doing here, Dodge? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I got a hair tickling my nose. There we go. A bit of freedom. A bit of freedom. Woo! But yeah, so in the past week, there hasn't been like too much craziness happening. We did some work on the audio and tried to figure that out without the receiver, but ended up not being able to, so I stopped doing posts because I don't like the audio, and I'm a huge fan of, if it ain't good, don't put it, kind of sort of thing. I know with YouTube, the algorithm enjoys consistency, but yeah, I'm telling you, man, you can see off of one of my, I think it was like my last video or the video right before that, the audio where it just pops and crackles, and it's just not enjoyable to watch. should have stayed in that lane. I'm gonna come back to that lane. This is not enjoyable to watch, so I just decided against it. Ah! Gravel. It's just not enjoyable to watch or listen to, so I was like, you know what, let's just not. Let's just don't. But yeah, so we got it figured out, and we can come back to your regularly scheduled nonsense from Dashcam. But yeah, and so we got the homie, the work homie. He is fully licensed and fully legal. He's got his DMV appointment for, I think, like the 6th of May, but he's got his permit, so he's legal to ride on the road now. So we've been putting him out on the road a lot more. We've been getting him super comfy on the bike, and he is highly considering moving up to his own bike now. He is, dude, this dude, ChatGPT is his best friend, I swear it. There's a hair in my mouth. ChatGPT is his best friend, I swear. He won't do anything if he doesn't pass it by ChatGPT first. So he asked ChatGPT, based off of like his experience with motorcycles and stuff like that, if it thinks he could move up to a more powerful bike. And I told him straight up, I was like, listen, you can start on whatever bike you want to start on. I don't recommend starting off on a super sport, but you can. You just have to respect the fuck out of the power, okay? There's going to be a lot more. Anything you do sport bike wise is going to be a lot more than what you're used to on old Black Betty. There's going to be a lot more. Oh, she was a honey. There's going to be a lot more than you're used to, because Black Betty, she a cruiser. She meant to be cruising, you know what I mean? She meant to be just chilling. The sport bike, you be anyways, yeah. Don't ask, I'm not doing it again. No. So he's been doing a bunch of research on super sports and what they are and how they work and the dash on them and the maintenance and the whole 9 yards. Anyways, he's boiled it down to 2 different bikes. He's either going to get the CBR 600 RR, or he's going to get the Aprilia RS 660. Oh, I got a scratch right on my nose. Hold on. He's going to get the either the CBR 600 RR or the Aprilia RS 660. Have a gander and then move right on over. Personally, I think the RS 660 is going to be a better option for him, just because of how many safety features, all of the electronics that you're going to get with that bike. He's planning on purchasing new. I told him, especially for his first bike, because he's dead set on getting a bike. He's going to get a bike regardless. Most people, I would recommend not doing that. Go buy a cheap bike somewhere, fix it up, and then if you end up liking it, then you can move up to the bike you actually want. But he's been on... Most people also don't have a friend that they can just hang out and ride their bike. You know what I mean? So this is a homie of mine, and I've been letting him just, whenever he wants, because I got 2 bikes, whenever he wants, he can just come cruise Black Betty, and I can cruise the Aprilia RS3 So most people don't have that option, so they end up buying a bike and then realizing how dangerous it is, not respecting the power of the bike, and then they give it up very quickly, very shortly after. This is not the case for the homie. He's been interested in bikes for a while, just never made the push to get one. And he's had the opportunity for the past, month and a half, 2 months to cruise around on my bike, and he's ready. So he's done the phase that everybody else who would be new to riding has done, but he didn't have to go buy a bike to do it. So he's ready. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident he's ready. He's been getting a lot more confident on the bike. He knows how to turn it now at speed. He knows how to defensive drive. He can get in and out of traffic now if he needs to. Because we've had a couple of teeny tiny close calls. Not anything to be like worried about per se, but a couple of kind of close calls. And so he's just a lot better on the bike. Like he's more experienced now than he was when he started, obviously, as one does. So I think it'll be good for him. I think he just needs to take it nice and easy, nice and slow for about a month or two on the new bike. Don't try to push for the power. Get comfortable on the bike, learn how the power works, and then I think he'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are, I'd say, about halfway to work, but I have officially run out of things to talk about. So I'm going to take this opportunity. What is that? Oh. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you guys very much for your patience. Thank you guys for not blowing me up, saying, oh, no, where's the videos? I know there's not a whole lot of you that watch. Oh, it's a Porsche. Wow. I know there's not a whole lot of you that watch, but I do appreciate those of you who come through and, you know, drop a comment, you know, watch the video and tag along for my cruise to work in the morning. I do appreciate you guys. I love you! So, yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. You should be expecting regularly scheduled videos. You should be expecting it, because I've fixed all the issues that stopped me from doing regularly scheduled videos. They may be a tad bit longer than normal, just because my cruise to work is a little bit longer. But for all of my coffee drinkers out there, I hope your first sip is divine. For everybody else, enjoy your spicy water. Oh yeah. If you're working today, I hope your boss ain't too mean to you. I hope y'all have a good day, just overall. I just hope you guys have a good day. Putting that out there for you. Hope you make $1 million. I hope your love life's all right. And for all my single Pringles out there, hey, put yourself out there a little bit. You never know what might happen. All right. Okay, I love you. Bye.